Hi everyone, how you doing? Okay, what kind of a movie fan are you? I'm back here with another movie haul. Yes, another one. 136 movie titles I'm going to show you in this video. All different types of films here. And I just wonder how many you might know, how many you may have seen, how many you may own. So maybe just keep a pen and paper to hand and mark them off as you go along. How many have you actually seen and how many do you actually own in your collection, whether it be on Blu-ray, DVD, doesn't really matter about the format. I'm guessing that probably for most of you, maybe the most you will have seen is about 60, and maybe the most that you will own in your collection, I'm going to say about 35. So let's see how you go with this. Now, not looking to shame anybody or anything like that. This is just a bit of fun, just to see what your collection might be like and what your film interests might be like. So yeah, keep track of everything. Let me know in the comments how many you own, how many you've seen, and also let me know your favorites. Here we go. Haunted, directed by Lewis Gilbert. Abel Ferrara's The Funeral with Christopher Walken. Maradona by Emir Kusturica. Hulk Hogan in No Holds Barred. Woody Allen's Happy Ending. Ken Russell's Marla with Robert Powell. The Male Animal with Henry Fonda and Olivia de Havilland. James Cagney in The Mayor of Hell. Lawrence Fishburne, Jeff Goldblum in Deep Cover. Brad Pitt in Bullet Train. Julie Delpy in An American Werewolf in Paris. Din 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 din. Cool as Ice. David Niven in Enchantment. Patricia Neal in The Subject Was Roses. John Turturro and Mary Louise Parker in Sugar Time. Franco Nero in Texas Adios. James A. Missioner's Texas. Al Pacino, Helen Mirren in Phil Spector. From Ernst Lubitsch, The Oyster Princess and I Don't Want to Be a Man. Edward G. Robinson in Brother Orchid. Winona Ryder in Boys. William A. Wellman's Nothing Sacred with Carol Lombard. Paul Mooney and Cornel Wilde in A Song to Remember. Jason Bateman and Joel Edgerton in The Gift. Terrence Malick's Knight of Cups. James Stewart in The Naked Spur. James Stewart in The Spirit of St. Louis. And James Stewart in The FBI Story. And James Stewart in The Stratton Story. And then a double bill here, The Cheyenne Social Club and Fire Creek. From director John Woo, Red Cliff. Frances McDormand in 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. James Spader in Tough Turf. Jessica Lange, Tommy Lee Jones in Blue Sky. James Woods and Sean Young in The Boost. Michael Caine and Anthony Quinn in The Magus. The recently passed Cheng Pei Pei in Meditation Park. Tony Curtis and Jerry Lewis in Boeing Boeing. Ryan Reynolds, Free Guy. All-star cast including Matt Dillon and Madonna in Bloodhounds of Broadway. Ang Lee's Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk. Steve Carell, Timothée Chalamet in Beautiful Boy. Francis Ford Coppola's Twixt. The first of Joachim Trier's Oslo trilogy, Reprise. And Kristen Wiig in Sebastian Silver's Nasty Baby. From director Hal Hartley, Meanwhile. And from Michael Winterbottom, 24-Hour Party People. And then also starring Steve Coogan, Stan and Ollie with John C. Reilly. Greta Gerwig's Lady Bird with Saoirse Ronan. Director Sally Potter's The Party with Cillian Murphy and Timothy Spall. And from Spike Lee, Red Hook Summer. Ellen Burstyn in Resurrection. I just did a video on this one the other day, Night Train. Steve McQueen in The Reavers. From director Koreyushi Kurihara, Intimidation. And also I Hate But Love. Ewan McGregor as Nick Leeson in Rogue Trader. Richard Benjamin and Karen Black in Portnoy's Complaint. Daniel Kaluuya and Jodie Turner-Smith in Queen and Slim. And Robert Mitchum, Ellen Burstyn in The Ambassador, directed by J. Lee Thompson. Michael Caine and Peter Ustinov in Ashanti. Anthony Quinn in The Secret of Santa Vittoria, directed by Stanley Kramer. Based around the Munich Olympic Games in 1972, this is Sword of Gideon. Robert Altman's Welcome to LA. Nicolas Cage in Martha Coolidge's Valley Girls. And Tom Hulce and Virginia Madsen in Wayne Wang's Slam Dance. Tom Hanks in The Man with One Red Shoe. Troy Donahue and Connie Stevens in Palm Springs Weekend. Matt Dillon and Andrew McCarthy in Kansas. John Ritter and Anne Archer in Hero at Large. And from Alan Clark, we've got Gary Oldman in The Firm and Elephant, produced by Danny Boyle. Dirk Bogarde in Basil Dearden's Victim. Film debut for Jacques Tati in Sylvie et le Fantôme. From director Christian Minju, who also did 4 weeks, 3 months and 2 days, this is Tales of a Golden Age. From director Dusan Makaveyev, this is Man is Not a Bird. Bobby Fischer chess drama Pawn Sacrifice with Tobey Maguire and Liev Schreiber. And Robert Altman's A Wedding. William Holden, Richard Widmark in Alvarez Kelly. Tommy Lee Jones and Sting in Mike Figgis's Stormy Monday. From director Jean-Pierre Gorin, this is Poto and Kabengo. And then also from Jean-Pierre Gorin, My Crazy Life. David Niven in The Impossible Years. From director Michael Winterbottom, Kate Beckinsale in The Face of an Angel. Domhnall Gleeson and Michael Fassbender in Lenny Abrahamson's Frank. Paul Schofield in Bartleby. Clive Owen in Croupier. Brigitte Bardot and Jean Moreau in Viva Maria. John Hurd, Sissy Spacek and Nick Nolte in Heartbeat. Dean Martin as Matt Helm in The Wrecking Crew and The Ambushers. And then again in Murderers Row and The Silencers. From director Robert Downey Sr., this is Hugo Poole. And from Baz Luhrmann, Austin Butler in Elvis. From director Julie Dash, Daughters of the Dust, available in the Criterion Collection. And James Gandolfini and Tom Hardy in The Drop. Michael Caine in Water. And The Avengers Age of Ultron. Guy Pearce in Brand New World. Aubrey Plaza and Elizabeth Olsen in Ingrid Goes West. From director Nagisa Oshima, Three Resurrected Drunkards. And Adam Wingard's The Guest with Maika Monroe and Dan Stevens. From director Ken Loach, Blackjack. Jackie Gleason and Maureen O'Hara, How Do I Love Thee? George Segal and Robert Morley in Who is Killing the Great Chefs of Europe? Giancarlo Esposito and Samuel L. Jackson in Fresh. From director Raffaello Matarazzo, The White Angel. Sabu in Elephant Boy, directed by Zoltan Korda and Robert Flaherty. From director Mikio Naruse, Flunky, Work Hard and No Blood Relation. Gregory Peck in The Chairman, directed by J. Lee Thompson. From 2012, Dread. Disney's The Black Cauldron. Julie Walters and Ian Charlson in Car Trouble. Dramatic role for Mike Myers in Pete's Meteor. Doris Day and Richard Harris in Caprice. Jeff Bridges, Chris Hemsworth and Kaylee Spaney in Bad Times at the El Royale. Star Trek Beyond. Matt Damon in Elysium. Czech New Wave film Return of the Prodigal Son. And James Mason in The Man in Grey, directed by Leslie Arliss. Michael J. Fox and Kiefer Sutherland and Phoebe Cates in Bright Lights, Big City. From director Raffaello Matarazzo, Chains. Steve Carell, Channing Tatum and Mark Ruffalo in Foxcatcher. And from director Hal Hartley, Parker Posey in Faye Grimm. Charles Lawton in Rembrandt, directed by Alexander Korda. From Turkish director Nuri Bilge Ceylan, Climates. Again from Raffaello Matarazzo, Nobody's Children. And also Tormented. Another from Jean-Pierre Gorin, Routine Pleasures. John Voight and Jo Beth Williams in Desert Bloom. James Caan in Robert Altman's Countdown. And from director Wayne Wang, Chan is Missing. Okay, there we go. So did you keep a pen and paper to keep track of how many you've seen or how many you may own? What are your numbers like? And like I say, this is just for fun. It doesn't really matter at all how few or how many you have seen. Just interesting, I think, to ask that question and see what you as viewers are like in terms of what your interests are. So let me know which movies here sparked your interest. Which ones are you perhaps interested to see? I know I whizzed through them, but obviously I will be talking about some of these titles in later videos. Okay, thanks very much for watching this. I hope to see you again. All the best to you. Bye-bye.